Hello, everybody. How's it going? Just getting all my stuff pulled up here. I got to test and make sure that chat is working out loud. You might hear some feedback. Muted. Okay. Testing. Okay, it came through. So that should be fine. Couldn't get the game loaded up and continue where we left off yesterday. Blue screen. Fine right now. Aside from my sparkling a little. Changing. I do have to remember to not make it full screen, otherwise that will crash it. So, we'll go ahead and continue from where we left off. Was kind of remember. Right after the whole apartment incident, I had to get cop. Leave you alone. So do I want to play the criminal or do I want to play the investigator? I want to see more of Lucas's. So let's do that.
When Marcus and I were kids, we were inseparable. He's the one who took care of me after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
That draw distance, though. I know it's supposed to be like fog and snow and stuff. Still. Out of my way, children. Out of my way.
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened in a restaurant last night.
Probably something you should say in a crowded place.
In a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that. You went to this restaurant alone?
Yeah. Tiffany and we broke up about a month ago. I try to get out of the apartment as much as possible. It's just so empty there without her, you know. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
You say that you were in a sort of a trance. But what do you mean by that? Are you talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
Marcus, I don't have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man.
Had you been drinking or taking drugs?
You know that I don't do that, Marcus. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl. There's something else you need to know. I know this sounds crazy, but after the murder, I had these premonitions, like I was seeing things that hadn't happened yet. What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me.
Listen, Lucas, I'm a bit lost here. This whole story is just so bizarre. It might be better. Maybe you should go and tell your story to the police, Lucas. Turn yourself in before they find you.
Do you really think the police are gonna believe a story like that? They'll throw me in prison for the rest of my life, and I'll never find out what really happened.
I am.
You need to get down.
Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well. I'll do whatever I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that.
It gave me an extra life. Cool. Usually in Quantic Dream games, when your character dies. No. Okay, good premonition.
That kid, he's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him. The cop in the restaurant. If I don't do something, the child will die. If I do something, the cop will recognize me. What am I gonna do?
Okay. Left and right, left. Right.
There he is. He's lost consciousness. Quick, I've got to go back up before I run out of air. He's hard. No longer beating. Quick, maybe it's not too late. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yay, he's alive.
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
Man, what courage. The kid would have died. That guy's a hero. He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
Hey, I did a good thing.
I've got this really bad habit for a cop. Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep all night. Something's bothering me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Working on it.
I assume upstairs is where.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
I assume I need to speak people in.
Hey, Carla, can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been avoiding me like the plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Catch you later, Jeffrey.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
Tyler is still not here. I'd better try to give him a ring.
Yeah?
Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move on. The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
It's completely idiotic, but it helps me think.
Throwing me up like that. Oh, come on. I know you got to get something if you can. One to the side, one to the side. All the way around. Down. Ooh. Right. Right. Right all the way around. Or maybe this is just going to get me nothing. But I'm getting better at it. How long can I go? Side. Side all around. Okay. No, that's enough. That's enough yo-yoing. Let's do something else. Get a cup of water. Less stressed. Cool. So that is her desk, I assume. And sit down.
It's all happened before. Kirsten. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man. From Tommy, subject, hi. Hi, Carla. I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you any news for a while. I've been very busy with my job. I'll drop by your place as soon as I can to tell you about my latest adventures. Lots of kisses. Tommy. Valium for less. Cheaper Valium. Up to 60% reduction on Valium when you order online today. Receive more than 300 types of tranquilizer delivered right to your door in less than 24 hours, wherever you live. If you're stressed out by life, act now. Volume4less.com. Cool. Bam in a game. New York municipal elections. Donatello embarrassed by rise in crime. The rise in crime. Hey, this is working better than yesterday. Rise in crime has become a serious handicap for Mayor Marco Donatello's team in the race to investiture. In the last 2 years, crime rates in New York have risen by 15%, the highest figures in the last 30 years. In a press conference yesterday, Marco Donatello pointed out that a similar rise had taken place in all the major cities of the country, and that it was caused by increasing social inequality. However, the mayor promised that the results of his security policy would be noticeable before the end of his mandate. With less than 3 months before the elections, voters will soon be able to decide whether Donatello's policies are capable of solving New York's insecurity problem. Whoops, weather. War or snow? Yeah, I read that one. And okay. Nothing new there. Kirsten.
Classified file. So, it's a name associated with a case. Too bad. I would have liked to find out more.
Bonus card. Turn off our light and we'll... Nothing I can use. Excuse me.
Tyler hates it when anyone touches his stuff.
So I should totally touch his stuff. Hey, my cats are destroying the house now. Basketball.
Tyler still hasn't gotten rid of this basketball.
Quantic team.
I thought I'd been pretty clear.
What? Huh. Okay. I didn't know I could do that.
Stay a little longer.
Sorry, babe, but I really gotta go.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and then I'm out of here.
That looks like the exit. It. There it is. Hey, I found a... Okay. What else did I think was good? Shower. You know, judging by that music, I'm thinking this may not be safe for Facebook. We'll give it a second. But that definitely sounds like some NC-17 music. Or not. Okay. Everything's fine. That did sound like a sound. Get dressed, or are you gonna eat in your boxer? Okay, I can open up the closet. Yeah, we can get dressed. Not what I meant to do, but yeah, you got lots of interact. Game.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. There's a lot of violence out there. But if nobody does anything, it's all gonna go to shit. We're gonna have kids someday. I want to leave them a world that's a little better than the one we got now.
But why does it have to be you who's out there risking his life, Tyler? Why couldn't we just go to Florida and work with my family and live a normal life like everybody else? Why do I have to wonder if you're gonna die every day?
I'm just not made for that kind of life, Sam. I've been around too much violence all my life to go live some kind of normal life like that. I know you love me, babe. So try to understand me, too.
Hey, bye. But yeah, I don't want to go out in -10 without a jacket. I am
Aren't you
person.
gonna kiss me?
You know how walk.
I love you, Tyler.
I know it.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah, I know. So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Let it crawl.
Hey, Tyler, what do you know? Just the guy I was looking for.
Oh, shit.
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Jeffrey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got no more money. I gave it all to charity in an effort to make the world a better place for you and for me.
That's real funny, Tyler. Now give me my $100 before I get really pissed.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right then. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose, because that...
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes. The waitress hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
All right, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Tyler, I'm sorry I hassled you with my worries this morning. It was stupid of me. I'm so terrified that something might happen to you that I sometimes forget how important your work is to you. I hope that one day I'll be able to convince you to change your life. I love you. Millions already infected. Install the attached file to prevent the infection of your system. Your friends at QuanticDreamSoftware.com. My Mail by Quantic Online. Quantic. I'm not reading. Life sentences for 200 peer-to-peer pirates. No surprises in the case opposing recording companies to peer-to-peer pirates. The Los Angeles court announced life sentences for the 200 pirates convicted of illegally downloading MP3 music files from a peer-to-peer site. Yet again, the court pointed out that these pirates are common criminals and deserve no particular leniency. The recording companies announced that they were satisfied with the verdict. Of course they were. Cold wave makes new victims. 16 inches of snow fell in Michigan yesterday, paralyzing many roads and causing 11 deaths in road accidents. At White Mountains in New Hampshire, 2 campers were found frozen to death this morning. In Ohio, more than 200 trucks are still stuck on the side of the road following the snowstorm that started last night. After a slight let-up during the day, the situation should continue to worsen over the next few days. Drivers are recommended to avoid long journeys until the end of the week. China preoccupied by situation in Pakistan. The Chinese leader Li Huan has announced that he is extremely preoccupied by the current situation in Pakistan. He added that Pakistanis had elected their new president democratically and no foreign power had the right to question their choice. He also said that China would respond to an American intervention in any of China's neighboring countries. An unofficial source has reported the mobilization of 500,000 Chinese troops at the Sino-Pakistani border. That makes me wonder, because I just finished playing Beyond Two Souls, and in one of the levels, sorry if this is a spoiler, it's been out since 2014, one of the levels has you go in and kill a democratically elected president of some foreign country, doesn't say. And this makes me think that it ties back to this game here. Huh. Interesting. I think that's all we needed from the computer. Let's go look at the evidence. Okay, so you can get a first-person view. We'll click it. Little scroll does not. Right changes camera.
Hey, Tyler, what's new?
Left you can. Talking to me? You talking to me? Talking to me? Nobody's talking to me. Okay, we need to talk to this guy over here.
So, what do you want to start with?
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim. It was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They matched those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep, and they matched the ones on the fork and the glass. So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it.
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it.
So, what do you think about all that?
I don't have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer during a struggle, but it doesn't make sense that it would be in the stall. It's as though the killer wounded himself.
Hey, why not? You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not killers?
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
So, what do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Oh, let's start off.
I was burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back and drilling holes into my brain. And to top it off, I couldn't keep enough food down. My body seemed to be fighting against something, but I still didn't know what.
He's a zombie. I don't know what those bonuses are going to give me. Around here. All right, out the door.
Gotta just live my life no matter what. Don't raise any suspicions. Despite the state I was in, I decided to go to work as though nothing had happened.
Okay, I think I need to go to the... Not avoid.
Hi, Lucas. How's tricks?
He's awful, thank you for asking.
I'm in charge of computer maintenance in the Nacer and Jones Bank. I share my office with Warren.
Do you know what time it is? What's wrong with you?
I had a little problem on the way back in. I had to go back home and change my clothes. Tiffany and I. About 2 years ago, I guess. I haven't been able to throw it away yet.
Lucas? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Lucas Kane.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
I left a message on your machine last night. I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place. Could I come over tonight?
I should be back home around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, it won't take too long. Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing here. Bye.
Doing a thing here. What? I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Hello? Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away. Station 62 is down. I'll go.
No, forget it. I'll handle it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, you can run. Whee! That makes traversing much better. Still janky controls. Giant flea. I'm here to fix your stuff! How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Down, right, up. Down. Up, down. Oh, I do it along with it. Okay. Well, at least now I know how to do it. The overlay for this is real weird.
Lucas? Lucas, can you hear me? My God, he's trying to swallow his...
Now, at least I know how to do this. What? Failed. How am I failing? How am I failing?
Lucas? Lucas, can you hear me?
Okay. Come on. Failed? How was... I had the bar max. How did I fail? Okay. So hard to concentrate and do this. I can't watch the action because I'm so focused on what buttons I have to hit. They made it much less intrusive in other games. I'm just saying. Come on, come on.
Faces of the same serpent. One in our world, the other in the other world. Woe to he who sees both sides of the snake.
Lucas? Lucas, what happened? Did you hear me? Are you all right? Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
I gotta go. I didn't have the slightest idea what had happened. The one thing I do know, those things almost killed me.
Well, they did a couple times. Go to the mortuary. Quantic Medical Center.
Okay, we're going to get started. If you prefer, you can wait outside.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I've studied some medicine. I've seen dead bodies.
Oh. As you wish. No apparent hematoma on the body. 2 broken fingernails on the right hand.
He didn't see the murderer until the last moment. He didn't have time to struggle.
Large hematoma on the back of the cranium. Fracture of the occipital bone.
He cracked his head when he fell.
Abnormal dilation in, both pupils.
Why are his pupils dilated? What did he see before he died?
3 knife wounds between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity of the heart. The blade was driven in deeply. The stabs seem to have been delivered from the front and moved from left to right.
The murderer was left-handed.
1 stab neatly cut the aorta. And the other 2 cut the left and right coronary arteries. He really didn't have a chance. The blade slipped right through the ribs to cut the arteries.
Do you think the killer had some knowledge of anatomy?
It's not impossible, but I doubt that someone who understood human anatomy would do this. You really have to be deranged to want to provoke a slow and agonizing death in this manner.
Did he die immediately?
No, it would be fairly slow. Probably at least 3 or 4 minutes. The time for the brain to stop functioning due to the lack of oxygen. I saw a case like this once before. It was a while back now, in the 90s, I think. Exactly the same. 3 stabs around the heart, each one cutting a main artery. It really struck me at the time. I wondered how such a thing were possible. It was the, what was that name again? Karsten or Kirsten, something like that.
Kirsten.
Yes, that's it, Kirsten. You know about that case?
Not yet. I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat. Now, we're gonna try and assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of like a video game. Have you ever played a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do fine. The most important thing is to try to remember exactly what happened. The program consists of several types of facial features. You scroll through them until it looks like the man you saw. You understand?
Yes. Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I have to sketch him. I don't remember what he looks like. That bad? Is that bad? Let me pull up a picture here. Okay. His face is kind of rounder at the top. That's closest. there, yeah.
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
Yes. At least, that's how I remember him.
Thank you very much for your help. We're gonna get this picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen. If this guy is still in New York, we're gonna find him. And go buy yourself a video game. I felt empty. After what happened at the office, I began to wonder if I wasn't going nuts. I'm so totally exhausted that I can't fall asleep. I'm afraid of the dreams I might have. I wander around the room a little. I guess I'll go to sleep when I can't keep my eyes open any longer.
And just sit and watch TV. Or
a man dove directly into the frozen water at Central Park today to save a child who had tumbled in by accident. The young boy was successfully resuscitated and will completely recover. His courageous rescuer disappeared before the ambulance had even arrived, apparently a case of a reluctant hero. The investigation continues into the recent murder which took place at Doc's Diner. Police have today provided a composite photo of the suspect based on information given by a witness to the crime. If you see this man, please call the special number which appears on your screen now. And finally, a report on the weather, with a new snow front moving down from Canada.
darn Canadians in their
They know
cold.
what I look like. Well, that's it then. Now the manhunt really begins.
Oh. So just a bunch of Theory of a Dead Man. I mean, I don't really want to listen to Dead Man right now, I think. Sorry. Oh. That's the wrong button. Maybe we can just play some music. We'll just riff on the guitar
I gotta
here.
turn the amp on first.
That guitar is wonky. Fuck. You got a guitar with strings that, like, crooked? You got a problem. No wonder it's humming so bad. Dude, look at that. Look at that. That's bad. Cool. Cool music. Oh, shit. We're gonna push these throughout the rest of the game, aren't we? It's so hard to concentrate. Like, I want to talk while I'm doing this, but so hard. Oh, we're just gonna keep going then. We got like slow ass Guitar Hero here. Okay. Great. Wonderful job. Quite what I was expecting. Now we gotta turn the amp off because of all the humming. Okay. Better amp. Let's go outside. The freezing fucking cold New York winter. Why am I even able to come out here if there's nothing to do? Good game design. Hit the... Oh, no. Is this Theory of a Dead Man? I said no. Why? We get all content matched on YouTube and shit. Audio's gonna be muted. It's gonna be wonderful. My Facebook video is gonna be taken down. Holy...
Something is changing inside me.
Nice.
I'm stronger and quicker. My God, what's happening to me?
Stop. Thank you. Okay, how do I stop that? Beth, drink your milk. Feel the need to say "suck it, vegans" right there. I don't know why. No offense if you are a vegan. Just a... Lots of duck soup. I'm referencing the Marx Brothers. Quite literally the cabinet I was just in. But thank you for telegraphing that all the way over. Alright, nothing we could do. Can't make coffee. Can probably take a piss. Oh yeah, we gotta listen to that message.
You have no new messages.
Shower. Shirt out of the lawn. I can take a piss. Quality game design. Also, what toilets in America have that? This is New York. Well, I've never been to New York, so maybe they have them there. Those look like European toilets. Hey, the blood is mist. Go ahead and take our anti-psychosis pills. And down they go. And pick up this book.
Thus spoke Zarathustra by Nietzsche. I've read it so many times I know half of it by heart.
Maybe I should close the window since it's fucking -10 out. You ever think that may be a good idea? Maybe a little too much fresh air in the wintertime? I did not mean to look at that picture again.
My parents, Marcus, and me, before the accident.
Yeah, we've been over this. Let's look at his computer. Email. Nothing. Video games notch up new victims. The investigation into the carnage at the Chicago high school has made significant progress over the last few days. Several dozen violent video games were found in the room of 2 adolescent killers. Oh, we're... On his computer, it's broken. Okay. The investigators are in no doubt about the link with the killings. These video games are extremely violent, easily influenced adolescents try... demand a law forbidding all video games for players under the age of 18. Oh yeah, we did read this one yesterday. Okay, so nothing new there, nothing new there, and nothing new there. Let's go to bed. Why, out of everything, is his computer the one that's like, nope, can't smooth scroll, only page scrolling? And gets too much use out of their scroll lock. Yeah, bitch, you walked out of my life and now you want all your stuff. I'm coming. Nobody home. Oh, ain't nobody here. Fine, come in if you're just ringing the doorbell.
I came to pick up my stuff. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, I'm just a little bit sleepy. Come in. Have a seat. Want something to drink? I think there's still a bottle of gin laying around in the kitchen somewhere if you want.
Yeah, I'd love some.
I'm here to get my stuff. Hey, you want to get drunk? Sure. Here. Found it. Man, who does shots of gin? I like gin, but I do not want to do a shot of gin. Thank you. Gin and tonic. Do a martini. No shots. Okay, I see you, Kat. I want you to leave me alone.
So, how's life?
I'm pretty swamped with work at the hospital right now, and I'm not completely moved in yet, but I'm doing fine.
I'll go and get your stuff.
It's just 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly where they'd be now, but they shouldn't be too hard to find. They've got my initials on them.
The fuck are your initials, lady? There's one. There's one right there. Maybe it... Oh, I see it. It's all the way along the back wall here. Right. Can I only bring her 1 box at a time? I can only bring her 1 box at a time. You're going back in there. Just leave the door open, dude. Here's 1. You want I should play some Theory of a Dead Man? Want? Take your shit and go.
Here they are. I think that's everything.
Is everything okay, Lucas? You look stressed.
I've got some big problems right now. I can't really talk about it, but it's fairly serious stuff.
If there's anything that I can do for you, Lucas.
Man, I wish there was, but no. Thanks for offering, though. Hey, I miss you, you know?
I miss you too.
Might as well go for it.
I'm still not ready, Lucas. I need some more time to be alone.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
I'm gonna go. Thanks for everything.
Bye-bye. And bye-bye, cat.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Maybe it was better this way. After all, I had no idea what was going to happen to me in the next 24 hours. What could I offer at this point to a girl like Tiffany? By letting her go, I was protecting her. I went to bed.
I went to bed. I closed that window, thank you very much. They're here. I'm gonna shut you again. Hi there, creepy bird. I'm gonna look at you again. Yep, guess I'm just leaving the apartment. I thought I was gonna close the door. Come play with us. And then he died the end.
That little girl again. She seems so real. I must be losing my mind.
Yeah, you pretty much are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call it there. It is a very interesting game. I am excited to keep playing. It's just, oh man, the controls are so janky. Like, the way that you move around, you turn with A and D, but you have to walk forward no matter, just whichever direction you're looking, you walk forward when you press W. So if you're facing towards the camera, you move towards the camera when you press W. Is against everything I've ever learned as a gamer. And those QuickTime events are awful. They've definitely refined those in their last several games. But other than that, I mean, the story is really interesting. Can't wait to see how that keeps going. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you some other time.